Let's play.
Just tell me when to start the timer and whatnot.
Cutscene time. Yeah.
Alright, and just give me a countdown when you start and when you end the game. Well, when you end it, you can just say time.
I can. By the way, I'm Acederp.
Let's go. Yeah.
Can you not hear Mumble Hippie?
Oh yeah, Mario time.
No, I just asked you to...
okay.
explain this
Yeah, no.
a while ago.
Well, I don't know. Did you want to restart it or?
Let's go.
I didn't call it out. But
It's
you
up to
mustn't
you.
have heard me.
You can if you want.
I'm fine with it.
Alright, well the timer's slightly off, but we'll be right.
This way. Let's go.
This is like quite possibly the most boring level in the game.
Yeah. There's a cool trick at the end though.
How many levels are there?
I think 17 and 80%.
That sounds about right. Got the blooper clip.
Yeah, I went safe. I'm not risking that.
Get on my level, bro.
Yeah, the reason I slowed down there as well, in this game if you get like double 1, double 2, double 3, you gotta go through this 20-second time wasted with Toad where he gives you an item and then more menus and shit pop up. Big waste of time. So it's worth waiting a Mario second.
Damn. And a useless item.
So guys, not many people speedrun new games, and some people would question why you would show Super Mario Bros. U like over, you know, some older games. What made you get into this game? Why the new one? And why the Wii U maybe?
I don't know. I got a Wii U pretty early and I saw E-Wall and made it look really fun, so... And at the time, the record was really unoptimized, so I decided to take it. And Ace was doing the same thing. Ace had the record for, I think, 21 hours at one point, just before I got it. And then Pokey took it back, and then I took it back, and now Pokey's got a solid 39 minutes, 47 second record that I haven't been able to beat yet.
I got into by E-Water, he's a bro. Shoutouts to E-Water TV.
Alright, and well, what are some things we can see in this run? Like, a lot of the other Mario games, this just seems a little slower than the other Mario games. What would you say are some things that really speed this game up and, you know, make it different for speedrunning as opposed to normal, you know, just playing through normally?
There's lots, like, there's no glitches per se in this game, but lots of levels are definitely played through with the unintended route. You'll see up ahead, the first tower in Soda Jungle will be a very big, well, I say very big, but it only really saves probably 13, 14 seconds. But you'll see a solid time saver there, and it's pretty much that. It's convenient wall jumps and smart jumps just to get places you're not meant to get as fast. The most entertaining parts definitely come once we're in Peach's castle. There's a very tricky boat skip which saves probably 45 seconds to a minute if played perfectly the normal way. And then the elevator at the end, Pokey came up with this strat, and it's pretty much, you don't even use the elevator, we're just flying to the top. You'll see it when it happens.
World 7 also has really hard levels to be run, but not as difficult as World 8.
None of us have been hit yet, I don't think.
Alright, so would you say there are many sections where your run might be in danger, you know, train wreck %, or is it just generally, you know, a level of difficulty, does it maintain a level of difficulty throughout the whole game? Does it scale like a normal game would?
I don't know, yeah, I reckon the first 15 minutes are pretty straight, unless you're going for those, you know, frame time saves, or you're going for saving a second or two here and there. It's pretty straightforward. Once we get to World 7, if we lose the acorn at any point, you can pretty much shave 5 minutes off your run, unless you're really lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as painful as the blue shell in Super Mario DS, but it's pretty bad. You lose it, then you can't do a lot of the boss skips, and you can't do a lot of the jumps.
So what's the hardest level, in your guys' opinion?
definitely Elevator, the one right before Bowser.
Yeah. I'd say side lift is like easily a second.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yeah, definitely. I've spent probably more time in Slide Lift Tower than any other level in this game practicing it because it was so painful when I started running it.
It's a good time.
But yeah, the game is basically hold right the game until Cloud World, aka World 7.
Alright, and is the hardest level your favorite, or do you guys have a different one? What would you say, like, is there any level that made you really want to play this game, or made you excited to run it?
I've loved Slide Lift Tower. I came up with this new strat that beat what we thought was perfect by 6 seconds, and I don't know, I played it so much that I just have to love it now.
I like the one before Slide Lift, just because it looks cool.
So here we go, there's a trick coming up here, saves a bit of time. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I don't think a lot of people have played Mario U, and I don't know if the suits are the same in Wii or not, so what exactly does the power-up you have right now let you do?
It just means you can glide, and you can press right trigger or a trigger, and you do that little flutter thing. That's pretty much it.
It's supposed to be the Tanuki suit, right?
Yeah, it's essentially that, except the Tanuki suit you can't do the upwards glide.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Oh, also the spin jump when you have the Acorn suit on is much higher. It's the exact same height as a triple jump, so you can use it to just get over a lot of enemies, or you can use it to just reach a lot of platforms. So that's pretty much it. Like, there's so many things that are just out
Okay,
of
and
reach.
would you say that's...
Sorry.
Would you say that's the suit that you'll be using most of the run, or is there a specific power-up, or does it change based on the situation?
Oh, that's it. I mean, the runs that have the records in this never get hit. You get the Acorn from the first level, and you keep it all the way to the end.
It's a good time.
It's pretty much the same for
Alright.
all castles as well, yeah. In 100%
Wasn't there
of the
something in one of the other new Super
uses
Mario Bros.
different
game with like
suits.
a spinning cap?
Alright, that was not a good route.
Yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally talked over people. I'm a little bit on a delay, so that might happen occasionally.
Yeah, I'll try and be careful.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying my best.
This game pretty much comes down to you get punished if you miss a jump, that's what it is. So don't miss those jumps and get the times.
So
Yeah.
is any percent
Alright. Now,
just really easy compared to 100%?
hold on, sorry. Go ahead.
No, near the end, it gets really hard. Right now, it's like face roll.
You'll see what we mean when we get to Slide Lift Tower. It is a very difficult level to play fast. And then you have levels like this where it's a side scroller for 3 minutes and you just dig around.
Get time for donations.
Those are always fun. We've had one new donation for 10 cents from Matthew that just says "Go faster" with a heart. So if you guys could oblige.
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. 5 cents is pretty cheap.
Actually, that brings up another question I have about this. Is there... So a lot of Mario games rely on momentum. You have to build up P-speed, or you have to get running speed in general, and then you have to keep it. This doesn't seem like it's like that, because it seems a lot slower. Is there any kind of momentum at all? Is it non-existent, or just subtle?
It's very subtle. You'll definitely see it when we get to Slide Lift Tower, that there's rooms that enemies are in certain patterns at certain points, and if you don't get to a certain point by X time or whatever, that enemy's not going to be in the right place, and you're going to get hit, or you're going to lose 7-8 seconds at a time. So if you fall slightly behind, then it's just, you know, it can go out of control pretty fast.
It's a little closer to home than I'd like to think. There's some nightmares in Donkey Kong Country related just on being half a second late in the level.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted the lights to be on when you were in the middle of Blackout Basement. No, that's not happening.
I mean,
if you guys donate for that run, by the way, Donkey Kong Country, it still needs $130, and I'll make it worth your while for sure.
Oh, do it. You want to see Hippie play that? Alright, so now the levels start getting somewhat difficult. There's only, I think, 3 levels from here that have the acorn in it, so, like, if we lose it, we gotta be really careful. And of course, you don't want to die, because that's minutes off at a time. There's a jump in this next level that requires us to glide underneath a big section where we're normally on like a moving platform. And if we miss a mob at the end, we flat out just die.
Uh-oh. So this level has some interesting physics with the block. That seems kind of difficult for a speedrun. Was it hard to learn this one?
This level was very painful. This is the level that E-War schooled me in for about a month. I could never get it.
Sounds rough. I think I should let you guys focus, but as one last quick question, are there any hard jumps in this one, or is it, are they all just as difficult?
The one at the start there was kind of difficult. That was the one I was talking about where I glid underneath all the piranha plants. There's one at the end. It's kind of difficult, but not really. You get used to it.
So it's basically just about memorization, and you can't.
Oh yeah, it's Mario platformer
where everything is.
I just want a mushroom.
Yep, Lurk Shan here, doing great commentary. Hippie is nowhere to be found. He killed Marathon.
Alright, 350 is a good time for that level. So the next one's Slide Lift.
Oh yeah.
You will see.
Time. Yeah.
And is there anything else you think a person new to this game should know? Because it's hard for me to do commentary having absolutely nothing to go off of with this game. I haven't even played the Wii version.
I haven't played it either. I thought there was multiple characters you could be in this one.
Yeah.
You can.
Are there actually multiple characters you can play as?
Sorry, there are bonus modes. I'm just really focusing on Slide Lift Tower.
No, take your time. can answer me whenever. Or ask.
Alright, so that's a very, very good slide lift tower time. Like, the best I've ever got is a 448 there, and that's a 447. But a Kamek here can be an RNG god. This fight can last 10 seconds, this fight can last 60 seconds. Alright, that's not bad.
Mario number 1! Woohoo!
Got hit, dude. GG.
Oh, I could die on Bowser and lose so much time. Or even get hit on Bowser, I'd have to go get the ankle. This ghost tower is a pretty simple level. You've got to wait for a lot of stuff, most of it.
So my first question is, can you go into any of the doors at the start, or is there a specific order you have to do? Is there an order you switch out because you're speedrunning that's unintended?
Nah, it's pretty much just knowing the right way to get through the level. There's really no glitches in this game when it comes down to it. Just go fast.
Alright, by the way, there's another $5 donation by Matthew, who says, sorry for the 10-cent donation. This is for the Steam credit giveaway. Thanks for being awesome. Also, I donated $1 yesterday and forgot to comment. Put it towards whatever. Well, do you have any requests for that, $1?
Oh, what is it? Put it against.
You can put it towards whatever you like.
I'll put it towards your Donkey Kong run.
Woohoo! This way!
We need to see that Donkey Kong
Alright,
country, especially
awesome.
if people haven't
Good to
seen
be
Hippie
glad to
run it
hear that.
before.
Base to DKC.
Sorry about the timer there, folks. Alright. So, how does spin jumping work in this game? Does it just alter your height, or does it have a speed difference?
You accelerate upwards faster, and yeah, like I said before, the spin jump is essentially the height of a triple jump when you have the acorn suit. And you bounce higher off of enemies, that's pretty much it. It's very useful though.
And another question is, how about the, in Super Mario World, when you spin jump on an enemy, you're invulnerable to just about everything in the game. Is that physics still here?
Oh no. Everything in this game, if it even clips you, it'll damage you.
Haha, what a shame.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll see in the Red Hot Elevator later, which is that level I was talking about before, there's this thing where you're pretty much jumping off of enemies that are slowly parachuting from the ceiling. And you get that slightly wrong, you'll get hit, but if you get it right, you get to that boost upwards, and it just makes the level that much faster. But every single enemy in that has the chance of ending the run.
Yo, Hippie, the left stream is a bit aligned off. Just letting you know.
Mario number
I'm not sure how that one happened, sorry about that. Literally the worst restreamer.
How are you going, Ace? You and your fire flavor.
The DKC run, if it happens, it will be right after Jungle Beat, and I'll be playing that for 2 hours, so we'll have plenty of time to hopefully hit that donation incentive. Please.
I just now entered the boss door.
And here's another big auto-scroller.
Oh boy. So what about the shoutouts to Mario 3 here? There are obviously a lot of them. Nintendo knows which games the fans wanted to see. I mean, I see the Koopa Kids, I see the music and the airship. Are there any less obvious shoutouts to some of the older Mario games in this one?
Not really that I know of. I don't know. Man, I wish E-Waller was in here. He knows so much more about this game than I do. I don't know. I think it's a new Nintendo's modern make of a cross between Super Mario World and Super Mario 3. With that being said, it's identical to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I didn't know that because I played this one first. But it's essentially they just added more maps and stuck it on the Wii U.
Yeah, Nintendo seems to like to do that. I remember when New Super Mario Bros., you know, the first one on the DS came out, and everybody was freaking out. Oh my god, the first 2D Mario in 15 years. Guys, this is amazing. And, well, here we are now.
And we've had 4 of the exact same thing released.
Does anybody know if the new one on 3DS is any different?
Nope. It's just an overpowered fire flower.
I don't know, all I've seen from the New Super Mario Bros. 2 on DS is you collect way too many coins in that game.
Oh dear. I think they actually have coin collecting on the title screen, on the box art. That's funny. What I'm basically getting from this game though is they were like, hey, let's take Mario Wii and give it real controls. Kind of reminds me of how DKCR is doing that exact same thing actually.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't play New Super Mario Wii just because I'm so horrible with the Wiimote, even if it's still A, B, and, you know, D-pad. I hate using the Wiimote and things. I can't imagine playing Donkey Kong Returns. I would just get so mad at that game.
Oh, and how does the Wii U controller work for you guys? Do you use the one with the touchscreen, or the... I think there's a Pro controller?
The Pro Controller.
I use a touchscreen.
Yeah, I use the touchscreen too. I think it's a great controller. The Pro Controller
Alright,
currently isn't supported for this
yeah,
game.
I've tried it once. And I actually only got the chance to try that controller once at GameStop while I was over there with my roommate. It was actually really light in the hands. It fits with the hand really well. Similar in the way the GameCube does, though of course it's not anywhere near that level of, you know, design, I suppose.
I think it's great to use. The buttons on it feel great. The D-pad is the best D-pad on any controller.
Yeah, I think people have been worried about that because right after coming from the Wii, we wanted to see just something normal from Nintendo again, or at least a lot of people, of course, understandably had reservations about it. And so it's good to hear from a lot of people, including Trihex and you guys, that the controller is actually really comfortable to use. Now all they need is games on it to use the controller.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're all sitting here waiting for a new 3D Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. E3's not that far away. I want to see how they do Smash on the Wii U. That's going to be interesting.
No.
Alright,
Now,
Peach's Castle.
I've been, you know, like, I grew up with Nintendo, so I've just been waiting for a new IP, honestly. I can't get much hype over the new series games anymore. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Hey, if they release new content, I'm gonna play it.
Sounds good.
It's really hard to get hype for a new Melee game or Super Smash Bros. Game after Brawl.
Oh, I know that feeling. I don't know, Brawl came out and I just went straight back to Melee anyway.
Now, with the risk of inciting that discussion in chat, which is like not something I really want to do, I'm hesitantly curious about Smash 4 because Namco is making it, and Namco is really good at making movement-based fighters. Tekken Tag 2 is a great example of that, and Melee is pretty much the epitome of a movement-based fighter. Well, oh god, I'm not even gonna get into the, oh, it's not a fighter, it's totally a fighter argument. Smash players have no respect for real fighting games a lot of the time, but as a fan of Namco's games, I'm really curious about how they're gonna take it and how much control they actually have and what they have a lot of potential to do stuff with it. So
I think there's
I'm
been
really
enough,
curious.
There's
We'll
been
see.
enough vocal like uproar about how shit Brawl was. So hopefully Namco can hear that and be like, all right, let's make a real Smash game.
I don't think Brawl was shit by any means, just, I don't know, it's too slow after playing Melee for so many years. I could never get into it.
The only thing I liked is that you could make
My
the
thoughts
directional
on
up, not
this.
be jump.
Alright, so this level
Wait,
here,
go ahead, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
this level here, you'll see there's this boat at the start, and we can essentially skip the whole thing.
Oh my. As my last input, I gotta say that Brawl was the best video game soundtrack ever. It even came with a whole fighting game. That's a good deal.
I was just saying that I liked that you could make directional up, not just be jump, because it made the up tilt a lot easier to use.
As a, you know, playing both Brawl for a little while and Melee, I've actually learned to appreciate tab jump because it gives it a lot more control in some situations that Y doesn't. But that's a little too much Smash talk. Let's make sure we're focusing on the game at hand. How about the, the current stage playing? Is the lava difficult to deal with at any points? How many runs have you lost any lava in any of the stages?
Oh, the only run I've ever lost to this stage is when I was a new level of drunk. This stage is pretty easy. The one after this is, without a doubt, the hardest level of the game. Like, I could screw it up and Ace could easily overtake me because of it.
I'll probably screw out.
And what would you say, at the risk of maybe alienating some people. What would you say is the best alcohol to go with a good Mario game?
I'm a whiskey man. I'll drink that every day. Maker's Mark, Wild Turkey. You know, the basics.
I'm a good fan of cinnamon whiskey myself.
Alright, so this level here, I'm gonna shut up, but it's really hard and interesting.
The chat's talking about Hotline Miami from somehow, so I have no idea what's going on there. But here's a good question. I mean, I might as well go with it. What's your favorite video game soundtrack? Oh, let's give him a minute. This looks like a pretty intense level.
I can give you mine. Chrono Trigger. So good. Especially the jazz album they put out.
Good choice. Classic one.
See, that's not good. I screwed up. Ace is gonna catch up.
Ooh. Ooh, that fall.
That was bad. Oh, it's world record pace there.
Oh, we got back in 100%.
Oh yeah, awesome.
Vacuum Cleaner is my favorite OST. Perfect fit for Super Mario Bros. U and what Nintendo tried to do.
Did you get hit somewhere? Did you die? GG something?
I've been playing Fire Emblem Awakening lately though, and I'm really impressed with that one. Although the whole handheld thing makes it hard to really sit down and listen to the music sometimes when you're playing it.
Oh, dude,
You know, situations where you might not normally be able to play a video game. I totally don't play my 3DS at work, guys. Don't tell on me, please. Shout out to Third Shift.
Oh, favorite OST as well? I'd probably have to go with Super Meat Boy.
Ooh, alright.
I personally like Brood War.
Brood War? Alright, okay. I'd actually have to think about mine, goddammit. Château keeps making me switch windows. So you're wall jumping while flying? Is that a thing? Or is that a glitch?
Because I screwed up, it's a backup strat. I went and got the PA corn so I can just do this level faster. Yeah.
So that is an intended feature then?
Oh, that is, yes. When you go back...
Like it.
Yeah, sorry, I should have explained it. When you go back and kill Nabbit, or grab Nabbit, I shouldn't say kill. When you go back and grab Nabbit, you get a PA corn from Toad, and it makes that level much faster. Oh, Ace is only about 3 seconds behind me now. Oh, here we go. All comes down to Bowser.
Dude, you have Acorn. I have nothing.
Triple jump.
That's one hell of a comeback, good job. Now just keep it up. Commentator's curse coming on in a second, guys, don't worry.
So we've got about 5 minutes left. Oh, I lost Acorn.
Oh my god. I died.
Just a bit of insurance. I'll try for a jump
Speaking
here.
of
It's really
OSTs,
hard.
it's a little hard to notice that there's actually music on the stage.
Bowser's not jumping! There we go. With the normal Acorn, you can just do a spin jump straight over Bowser and hit the switch. You never have to even wait for him to jump. He takes one step forward and then dies.
Mario number 1! Woohoo!
I almost want to play music over this run because it's so quiet at times.
Ah, it's nearly over.
Yeah, it is pretty close to finish. I guess we'll just let it close up here. I'll shut my dirty mouth. Dirty degenerate mouth.
This is without a doubt the easiest Bowser fight in any Mario game too. And I just lost it. Ace couldn't catch up.
I'm just now starting.
I lost the copter thing. So what you're meant to do there is wait for baby Bowser to get in it and then just jump straight in slowly and get in yourself. Right, done in 3, 2, 1.
I might have missed that for a second. But I probably should have kept the timer running actually for the other guy, but hey, I'm sure people want to know what the real time is, not the runner-up time, right?
Damn, that was looking like a good run.
I started the timer a bit late, remember, so...
Yeah. The race channel says 43:23.
Do you take that into consideration?
Thank you.
Man, you guys, I'm sorry I didn't explain, I wasn't quite listening to Mumble.
Oh, it's alright. We had good times anyway. No,
It's
it's
just a
alright.
setup I have to use in order to stream your audio and talk and listen to you guys at the same time. But are you guys ready for the mystery game?
I think I know what it is too.
Pretty hype.
It's so hype right now.
Think you know what it is? I don't think we should guess though. Let's let it be a complete surprise for the viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll love it.
Anti-flash game. 6 hour long.
Oh yeah.
Twitch cops, please turn away.
All of you guys guessing Grand Theft Auto have no creativity whatsoever.